John Edwards is going to be out here. He's been beating the drum on the fact that Democrats shouldn't be taking money from health industry people or anybody in the lobbying community. When you ran for the Senate, you took in about $1 million in campaign contributions, all federally registered, publicly known, from the health industry, doctors, nurses, pharmaceuticals. In this last campaign for your reelection, you took in about $1.2 million. Are you insistent that that doesn't interfere or doesn't influence your thinking on health care?
Absolutely. Now, probably nobody has been more criticized or attacked about health care than I have. And I wear that as somewhat of a badge of honor because I thought we tried to do the right thing in 1993 and 1994. And I intend I intend to do everything I possibly can to be the president who signs into law national health care, quality, affordable health care. But I think it's important that we understand that the people at the bedside are the doctors and the nurses, the hospitals, and the pharmaceutical companies making these life-saving therapies. You know, we need to control and manage any special interest, and I think it's important that we do that, and I certainly feel that my record shows that I've been very effective in that. One of the fights that I'm in right now is how we create a pathway for approval of the new drugs, the biologics, you know, because there are new breakthroughs in these biologics, which are large molecule compositions, and they're very new and they're very difficult. And I had to fight the pharmaceutical companies all the way to get a bill that has any chance of passing the Congress. But we're going to get a bill that I believe can pass the Congress, and that will open up life-saving remedies for generic biologics. So I believe in working with everybody and being influenced by nobody.
So Hillary Clinton, who just sat here, is wrong to take this money. $1 million last election, this recent election, $1.2 million. You've said this. I'm just repeating what you've said.
We have a basic disagreement. Here's what I believe. I believe that the insurance companies, the drug companies, and their lobbyists killed the health care reform that was attempted in the 1990s by Senator Clinton, and we applaud her for her work. But I think they're the people who killed it. And I think the lesson from that, my lesson, is not the same as hers. I mean, her lesson is give them a seat at the table. At least that's what I heard her say just a few minutes ago. I think if you give drug companies, insurance companies, and their lobbyists a seat at the table, they'll eat all the food. I think you have to take their power away from them. And I don't think they're ever going to voluntarily give away their power, and I think you have to take them on, you have to confront them, and you have to fight them, and they have to be beaten. I think that's the way we have universal health care. If you could do it by compromise and negotiation, why don't we have universal health care today? I mean, they've been in this place for years and years and years. They have stood as an obstacle for what we need with health care in America. If the answer is compromise and negotiation, well, it hadn't worked. That's what I know. I think we have to confront them head on, fight them, and bring about the change that we need for universal health care.